Hello! We, the students of Oshkovitsiy Public School, have decided to create a gallery of Georgian characters. We are presenting several of them, as we believe these characters have made Georgian literature more interesting.
I am Ilya Shavshavadze's character, Laltgania. I became a symbol of freedom for the Georgian people. In a country conquered by the Russian Empire, my words rang out like the sound of a bell: we must belong to ourselves.
I am Aluda Ketalori, a character created by Vasha Shavela. In the 19th century, I bravely stood against an outdated and inhumane tradition of my community, the cutting off of a warrior's arm. The crowd banished me from the clan, unable to tolerate my individuality and different views. I urge everyone, value human dignity. It does not matter what nation or religion a person belongs to.
I am Neston Darajin, a renowned character from The Knight in the Panther's Skin. As a symbol of the divine essence, of light itself, it seems that all the benevolent forces of the universe united to save me. Through my liberation, the law of life triumphs once again. Good has overcome evil, its essence is eternal. And so, the mystery of love continues.
I am Data Tutashkia, the main character of Jabwa Amirajibi's novel. Among Georgian literary characters, I am probably the one whom Georgian men imitate the most. I believed that the state was powerless to restore justice. That is why I decided to take on this function myself. I walked the path toward national freedom alone, and over the course of 20 years, it is difficult to force a person who is free in spirit to live in national bondage.
I am Alexandro, a character in Guillaume Dokonashvili's novel, The First Garment. I live in a beautiful city and my heart aches because of the actions of people. I was also like you. I loved only those who were mine. But then, suddenly, a strange plant of love blossomed in my soul, the cactus of love. Full of thorns, but every prick was surprisingly sweet. And now, when I look at you, it still hurts, and if you only knew how deeply I love you.
I am Fufala, a character created by Georgi Leonides, a harmless person living in a fictional, imaginary world. I don't harm anyone. On the contrary, I always try to help others, to become part of society, and to earn my place in it. I wish to have friends, protectors, but in the village, I'm always the object of ridicule. Still, despite everything, I never lose my inner pride. Let me know if you'd like it adapted for a more literary or dramatic tone.
I am Konstantin Arsakids, the main character of Konstantin Gamsakurdia's novel, The Right Hand of the Grand Master. I built the Svetitskovli Cathedral in Mskita as a symbol of Georgia's unity. In my view, art itself is immortality. Death cannot overtake a true master. Thousands of years will sweep everything else away, but Svetitskovli will remain, like Jacob, who wrestled with God and death.
I am Vasiko Kesharadze. Always remember the saying: after reading each new book, you become better than you were.
I am Luar Sabtakarids, a character created by Ilya Chavchavadze, and I live within every Georgian. Because of me, Ilya Chavchavadze received his first death threat. Of course, I am a negative character from a satirical work, but the writer made me far too lovable. Georgian life is unimaginable without me. Luar Sabtakarids is a red card shown to the Georgian people, a mirror in which we have seen ourselves.
I am Ilai Gordiliani, a character created by Niko Lortkipanids. At the beginning of the 20th century, the Russian occupation forced me into exile in Europe. I lived in luxury there, but I was tormented by nostalgia. I missed my Georgia, my Tbilisi. I longed to return, and so I danced with snakes, believing that through this I would earn the right to come back. But that dance turned out to be fatal for me.